Hello and welcome to the second episode of the second season of Better Than Mourinho. And today we will be playing our first league game of the season. And the game is against the former reigning champions Leicester. And we play them at home at Old Trafford. But before that, I would like to show you a few things. First off, Arsenal lost their first game against Stoke. And of course, Arsenal are the reigning champions, so that's probably a very good result for us. But then we also had that really crazy result. Take a look at this. Chelsea Man City, 2 goals versus 6. And of course, Chelsea, they were the runners-up. Second position, 2 points behind Arsenal last season. So this could be good news for us. But I mean, Man City is a really good team also. They ended in 4th position just behind us, so... But what a crazy result. And if you take a look at this, you see David Silva got injured, but then it's nothing special. Like, first I thought, like, did Chelsea get 2 players sent off or something? And look at this Aguero. 5th minute, 6th minute, 8th minute, 13 minutes. So in 13 minutes, he scored 4 goals. And I mean, this is just crazy. Like, is this man on crack or something? Like, wow. That's the only word I have to say for it. And they were playing basically the same formations, and yeah, just a really crazy game. That's all I can say. But I mean, is Aguero setting him up for winning top goal scorer? I guess he is, because he's in a crazy lead right now. I mean, he scored 6 goals away against Chelsea. Like, that's just crazy. And also I want to take a few seconds talking about my team, because last episode you saw all the signings. And basically what I would say is that I have mostly strengthened my team's defense. Because bringing in 2 new central defenders and a really good defensive midfielder, that's the strength in the defense. The only like signings for the attacking part is Di Maria. He's really good and he's better than Martial, but he's not like miles better than Martial. And if you take a look at the table for last season, then, isn't it stage? Yeah, we're already there. For last season, we basically scored 74 goals and we conceded 37. And hopefully this means that we will concede a little fewer goals. And that, of course, would mean that we hopefully win a few more games. And I mean, we were only 7 points behind Arsenal, so I'm hoping our new strength and defense could make the difference here for us to come back. But yeah, I was talking a lot during the last episode, so enough of that. It's time for the Leicester game, the first game of the season, and this is the way I'm going to start the game. And during the preseason, I actually been playing quite a lot this formation. But since we are playing them at home, I feel like we need to come out attacking. But I will probably play this formation a lot more. And I've also been playing this formation a bit, using 2 strikers. And this is the formation, I'm not sure. But I have a Twitch channel where I stream Football Manager. And currently I'm doing a save day with Feyenoord in the Dutch league. And this is the formation I've been playing with my Feyenoord team. And my Feyenoord team this far haven't lost a single game during the whole season. So I wanted to try this formation out. So I did it during like one preseason game. I might play it a bit more, I'm not sure. But for this game is, well, first we screwed everything up there, but this is the way we're going to start it. And hopefully we can get off to a good start. The Schneiderlin is suspended, and we have a few injuries here. Rashford is injured, Phil Jones is injured, and Laporte is injured. Shitty preseason, and Danilo is injured also. Got a lot of injuries during the preseason. And Phil Jones, of course, is still out for like 1.5 months. Rashford for like a month. Laporte for 2 weeks. So, yeah, we had quite a few injuries during preseason, but not much we can do about it. But let's go to our first game of the season then. And 2 players need squad numbers. So let's give them that. And submit it, and the teams are warming up, and soon we will see what Leicester team we are up against. Because yeah, Leicester didn't have a great season last season in this save, but I mean they are definitely going for a revenge. I mean they were the reigning champions, they want to step it up, and That's basically it. They are starting with Wardy up on top, and they still have quite a few names here you recognize with Drinkwater and so on. But hopefully we are a stronger team, and of course they're coming out with a defensive formation, playing us at Old Trafford. I would have done the same probably if I were them. But we are Manchester United, and these are games we need to win if we want to challenge Arsenal and Chelsea and Man City for the league title this season. And of course they hate my team talk, but yeah, let's just submit the team. Go to the match. First match of the season. And hopefully we can start it with a blast. Get a good result. And of course, Di Maria, he's on the bench because he joined us with kind of a low match fitness. So that's why Memphis is starting. But of course, Di Maria will start a lot of games for us this season. As soon as he stepped up a bit in his match fitness department. But here's Luis Gustavo, a new signing. Or Luke Shaw. Back to Gustavo. Really good to have Gustavo now when Schneidlin, I think he's suspended for like 2 games there in the beginning. So just what we needed. And he's really good ball-winning midfielder. Because we have so many playmakers, I think like they need to have the backup of defensive midfielders or ball-winning midfielders. And they had 2 yellow cards already on Pogba and Gustavo. And he's actually Leicester with a corner. Makes me kind of worried, but he's cleared out by Mkhitaryan. But he might get another chance. Simpson. Drinkwater. Duncan. Come on, lads. Doesn't I play with a lot of... I think we should increase the closing down even more. We don't need to stick on feet. We need to take the ball, guys. We need to win the ball. Put pressure on them. It's Wardy. Wardy. And decent save by De Gea. Wasn't a hard save. It was just in the right position. Closing off all the angles there for Wardy. I think we should go attacking because we are already dominating the possession. I think we should be able to be a little bit more creative here, guys. Why are you giving us this really boring first half? This is not what I wanted with our new team. Our teams that should be challenging for the title. We are definitely not happy. And let's go even fluid. We need you to step up. We need to step up a lot. Pogba, Gustavo, Mkhitaryan, Darmian. With a cross for Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! And Ibrahimovic, I will bet all my money that he would have been the top goal scorer of the Premiership last season if he didn't get that long injury. He ended the season, I think, like 5 goals or 4 goals behind the winner. I think Ibrahimovic scored like 21 goals. But he played like 11 games less or something like that. So if he wouldn't have gotten that injury, I'm quite sure he would have been top goal scorer. Oh, Godin, they were really close to scoring his first Man United goal there. But this season, of course, is going to be a bit harder with Aguero getting that head start with 6 goals. I mean, that was insane. Like, how could he score 6 goals in one game? That's unheard about. Like, away against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. You don't go there and score 6 goals by yourself. So it's going to be really hard to catch him. But, I mean, we are dominating everything. Look at that. 21 shots against 4. 7 against 2. There are a lot of fouls. We have all the possession, but 1 goal. That's a fragile lead. Like, it could change in a blink of an eye. So I think we need to take a look here and see what can we change up. Nobody's having a really bad game. But very few players have a really great game either. So what do you want to change around here? I think actually Pogba, Herrera, I promised him to play more games this season. So I guess we should use him a little bit more. Like, he's not a bad player, it's just that Pogba is so darn good, so it's hard to make room for Herrera. But I feel like if I play a little bit more defensive formation, I could play with both Herrera and Pogba at the same time, and then a defensive midfielder or something like that. But yeah. Who else? Pay isn't having a great game. Maybe we should give Di Maria his first Man United game in quite some time. But as you can see, like, he's lacking match fitness. That's why he's starting on the bench. And it's Damian with the throw-in. Mkhitaryan. That was a really narrow... Oh! Guys, look at this! What a return for Di Maria at Old Trafford. What a return. The man is back. The man is back, and he hasn't been in a pitch. He can't have been on a pitch for many seconds when this happens. What a return to Old Trafford for Di Maria. And here's Luke Shaw. Maybe we're after something more here. Luke Shaw. Mkhitaryan. Shaw again. And there is Ibrahimovic with his second goal of the evening. He heard my talk there about Aguero, and he feels like he needs to catch up. So yeah, first half was a really boring one, but we really stepped it up during the second half. I feel like the tactics talks we had, and especially the changes in instructions going fluid, I think it's paying off now. It's definitely paying off. So, actually, I would like to bring also Icardi. He was injured basically the whole preseason. He was injured for like 2 months. That's why he's completely lacking match fitness. But I feel like for the last part of the game, we could go to striker, start working on his match fitness. We want him as an advanced forward, and then we could use Ibrahimovic a little bit more, maybe like a target man. I'm definitely, I'm interested in playing 2 strikers. I mean, I did it quite a few games last season, but I would like to do it even more. But it's hard, because I feel like whenever you do, you lose out a lot on the midfield. But yeah, maybe we can get it working, because that Feyenoord formation I showed you that I do on my Feyenoord save on Twitch has been working out really well there. So maybe we can get it working here also. But yeah, a really good game. Like a shitty first half, then we stepped it up. Then we showed them that this team, we want to be champions. We definitely want to be champions. And as I said before, we strengthen our defense. And we didn't concede a single goal. Hopefully we can keep it that way. Because if you don't concede goals, you're up for a very good season. So yeah, this is league table after the first round. Look for goals. A few teams haven't played yet, but I'm happy with the start. I'm happy with beating the former champions Leicester. And next episode, we have a big game. Because next episode will be the Arsenal game. Playing them away at Emirates. And yeah, that could be a really deciding game for the rest of the season, because they are the reigning champions. But enough talking. As always, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you during the next episode.